Hi, I'm Kyle Russell.
Hi, I'm Justin Carmody,
Hi, I'm Liam Handerhan.
and today we're going to be teaching you about the dangers of water pollution and how you can help. The Mississippi has many health risks that should be dealt with. PCBs, lead, and oil are some of the main concerns that contaminate the Mississippi waters. Polychlorinated biphenyls. Polychlorinated biphenyls, or PCBs, are dangerous chemicals that are hard to identify because they have no color and no smell. They are used in many products like paints and plastics. Many PCBs pollute the water and can cause massive damage to your body. Exposure at a high rate can result in liver damage, growth problems, tumors, and cancer. Rivers should not be causing diseases and damage to the body like this. Lead. Lead is a dangerous mineral that can hurt you when it gets into our water. Lead is flowing through the Mississippi River every day, makes the river hazardous. Whenever lead gets into our drinking water, the company has to shut down the entire system. Lead is taken as a serious matter and will not be tolerated when we are exposed to it. Lead is proven to cause high blood pressure, heart disease, kidney disease, reduced fertility, and even death when exposed to long term. Oil. Oil is one of the worst contaminants for rivers and oceans. Oil contaminates at a fast rate, damages everything along the way. 1 quart of oil that is dumped down a drain can contaminate up to 1 million gallons of river water. In the long run, oil harms animals, especially mammals. It harms the soil for when things need to grow and causes minor illness when humans are exposed. When mammals get their feathers or fur coated in oil, they're more susceptible to hypothermia. When a duck or fox is in the cold water for a long period of time, they may freeze without realizing it. And when the weather gets cold, their fur and feathers might not protect them from the cold and they may die. Oil also hurts the soil around water by clogging the pores and restricting plants from growing. Humans are vulnerable to illness such as rashes, coughing, weakness, headaches, and shortness of breath. Conclusion. In conclusion, the health risks are not worth it. If you wanted to go swimming in the Mississippi, you would most likely get a disease. Animals are dying in the Mississippi because of all the dangers in the water. We need to make a change because the Mississippi is not a safe place.
This is what happens when oils and harmful chemicals are poured into our drinking water. At first, the water looks very appetizing. Afterwards, not so much.
Little triangles molded into the bottom of plastic items are called SPI codes. There are 7 in total and are designed to help us recycle and dispose of each different type of plastic. SPI code 1 indicates products made from polyethylene terephthalate. PET plastic is used to make many common household items like beverage bottles and peanut butter jars, and makes up about 96% of all the plastic bottles and containers in the United States. SPI code 2 identifies plastic made with high-density polyethylene. HDPE products are very safe and can withstand extreme heat or cold, making HDPE perfect for milk cartons, shampoos, and detergents. SPI code 3 is made with polyvinyl chloride, or PVC. PVC can be harmful if ingested. It is not recycled often and most commonly found in plumbing pipes. SPI code 4. Items made from low-density polyethylene are safe for food storage and tend to be durable and flexible. LDPE is used to make plastic wrap, sandwich bags, and squeezable bottles. SPI code 5. Plastic items made with polypropylene. This type of plastic is used to make syrup bottles, plastic diapers, and prescription bottles. When recycled, polypropylene is used to make ice scrapers, rakes, and other durable items. SPI code 6 is polystyrene, more commonly known as styrofoam. Polystyrene cannot be recycled efficiently. Therefore, items like disposable coffee cups, plastic cutlery, and packing peanuts can be harmful to the environment. In fact, this material accounts for about 35% of U.S. landfill materials. SPI code 7 is used to designate miscellaneous types of plastic that are not defined by the other 6 codes. Plastic DVDs, baby bottles, and medical storage containers are often SPI 7.
How can farming pollute our water system? Some of the ways this could occur is by the use of herbicides and pesticides. Herbicides and pesticides are used by farmers to combat insects and disease that can threaten or even kill a farmer's crops. Farmers add these chemicals to produce a higher crop yield. A yield is the amount of crop produced during a season. Using herbicides and pesticides in a backyard garden may not hurt a larger water supply. But when large commercial farms use these chemicals in large quantities, they have a greater chance of polluting the water supply nearby. In order for farmers to create a bigger yield, they must be close to a water source and have a significant runoff. This is because plants cannot sit in water or the roots will rot. The runoff, which is potentially now polluted with the herbicides and pesticides, could drain into a local creek, which then could feed into a local reservoir. These items combined can cause major pollution to the water system. Good farming practices will help alleviate bad chemicals from getting into the water supply.
Some examples are ensuring the soil has enough microbials. These microbials aid the removal of chemicals from the soil. Another example is crop diversity. A farmer will plant soybeans one season and alternate that with corn the next season. This not only changes the different nutrients in the soil, it increases the presence of microbial components. Another way to help combat chemicals from staying in the water supply is adding certain fluorescent pseudomonads. Studies show that the bacteria and algae present in a watershed have been shown to degrade the amount of herbicides and pesticides remaining in the water supply. If farmers follow good farming practices, they could ensure our water supply is not polluted by bad chemicals.
Mississippi River drains about 40% of the United States waters into the Gulf of Mexico. St. Louis is the connecting point of the Missouri River, a tributary to the Mississippi that, combined in length, ranks fourth when compared to other world rivers. So, no pressure, but St. Louis tends to stand out when considering the challenges and solutions of water pollution.
Today, we are launching the Mississippi River Plastic Pollution Initiative here in St. Louis.
Led by the Mississippi River Cities and Towns Initiative, St. Louis is one of 3 cities involved in the Plastic Pollution Initiative that, unlike similar projects, relies heavily on community participation.
This is truly a river-wide effort to clean up, catalog, and control all the plastic waste that is choking our waterways, choking our ecology, and having a terrible effect on our infrastructure and everything that we use this great resource for.
Please help be the change that the world needs.